Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you varsity softball as your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Robbinsville Ravens. First game of the season for the Cardinals, and it's going to be a bit of a windy one. Maybe you can hear the wind in the background here. Pitching for the Cardinals is Emma Dobkin, and first batter she'll face is Ariana Tomlinson. Tomlinson lets the first pitch go by for a ball. Dobkin looks her over. And she'll deliver the next pitch. That was going to go by for a strike. 1-1 now, the count to Murphy. I'm sorry, Tomlinson. Here's the next pitch to Tomlinson, and she pops that one up in the air. And that was going to be caught for the first out of the game. Emily Chu with the catch for the Cardinals. We'll send Tomlinson back to the dugout. That will bring up Haley Krebs batting next for the Ravens. A little discussion out there at the batter's box with the umpire. And now Krebs will step into the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch. And that one's in there for strike one. Dobkin off to a good start here today. Here comes the next pitch to Krebs. And that's strike two. Dobkin with the pitch. She lets that one go by for a ball. 1-2 the count now to Krebs. Krebs is going to foul that one off. Count will remain 1-2. Dobkin with the pitch. And that's going to be ball number two. 2-2 the count now to Krebs. Krebs gets a piece of that one and launches it out towards the outfield. She's going to hold it first for a single. First hit of the game. That'll bring up Caroline Walls batting for the Ravens. Another left-handed batter. Dobkin with the pitch. And Walls thought about the bunt. Decides to let that one go for ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner's going for second, and that throw does not get there in time for the out. Runner is safe at second. Walls back in the batter's box. She'll pop that one up in the air. It's going to go foul right over towards our camera. Two and one the count now to Walls. Walls lets that one go by. I think that's going to be ball three. Yes, 3-1 the count now to Walls. Dobkin fires it in there. That one's a little low, and that's going to be a walk for Walls. Krebs is going to hold at second. So runners at first and second now for the Robbinsville Ravens. Next up to bat for the Ravens will be Katie Ziniali. Ziniali's been pitching for the Ravens. We'll see if she's in the lineup today as a pitcher. First pitch to Ziliani goes by for strike one. Umpire having a little discussion with folks over there in the home dugout. And it looks like there's going to be a little discussion out at the pitcher's mound, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with more girls varsity softball action here on LTPS TV.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And it looks like we're ready to get back into the action as both teams take to their respective positions. Zionelli steps back into the batter's box with one strike on the board. Here's the pitch, and she gets a piece of that one, launches it towards the outfield. Runners are going. Got one run in, two runs in, and Ziliani is going to hold at second for a double. But 2 points score, two-runner score on that one, giving the Ravens a 2-0 lead. It's going to bring up Sorella Gallucci batting for the Ravens. Gallucci waiting on the first pitch. Dobkin delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Not only is this the first softball game for the Lawrence girls varsity team, it's also the first spring sports broadcast for LTPS TV. We got some decent weather for this one. A little windy, but no rain in the forecast. Dobkin with two strikes on Gallucci, sends the next one in. Check swing. I think that will be scored as a ball. 1-2 to count now to Gallucci. Got a little trouble with the scoring. Umpire going to provide some instruction and try and get things worked out. And now we're ready to start play. 1-2 to count to Gallucci. Here's the pitch. That goes by for a strike, and Gallucci is going to head back to the dugout. That'll bring up Katie Fowler batting for the Robbinsville Ravens. First pitch to Fowler. It's going to be high for ball one. Here's the pitch. That's going to be tipped foul for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Fowler. Dobkin back up on the mound. Dobkin with the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1-2 the count now to Fowler. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be hit foul by Fowler. Count will remain 1-2. Dobkin with the pitch. And Fowler gets a piece of that one. She launches that out towards the outfield. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Fowler's going to hold up at first, but run scores. So the Ravens now with 3 points on the board. Next up for the Ravens is going to be Abby Weiss. Duncan with the pitch. That's going to be low for ball one. Oh, not as low as I thought. Umpire says that one's in there for a strike. Next pitch to Weiss. That one's definitely low. Ball one. 1-1 the count now to Weiss. Dobkin potentially 2 pitches away from getting out of this inning. And that wasn't one of them, as it's going to be a 2-1 count now to Weiss. Next pitch to Weiss. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count now to Weiss. Dobkin potentially 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Dobkin with the pitch. That one's sent out towards the outfield, and that will be caught for out number 3, retiring the Robbinsville Ravens. That brings our score to 0-3 in favor of the Ravens, and Cardinals will be coming up to bat next for the bottom of the first inning. Stay tuned.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Pitching for the Ravens will be Katie Ziliani. First batter she'll face from the Cardinals, Alex Murphy. Number 5 from the Cardinals. Murphy steps into the batter's box. She's ready to go. Ziliani sends it in there. That's going to go by for strike 1. Giuliani with the pitch. That one's high for ball. 1-1 the count now. Next pitch to Murphy. Swing and a miss for Murphy. Makes the count 1-2. Now Ziliani with the pitch. That's going to be a called strike. And that will send Murphy back to the dugout. Next up for the Cardinals will be Camille Jones. Jones batting lefty. Ziniali with the pitch. That one rolls by for ball 1. Jones back in the batter's box. Ziliani with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Makes the count 1-1. Jones back in the batter's box, ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be a strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Jones.
Let's go, kid. Come on now. Ava, 2 more.
Here's the pitch. And that's a called strike to send Jones back to the dugout. Next out for the Cardinals will be Emma Quattrochi. Quattrochi waiting on the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Quattrochi lets that one go by for strike 1. Ziliani with the pitch. And Quattrochi says, that's not my style either. That'll go by for ball 1. 1-1 now, the count to Quattrochi. Here's the pitch. And Quattrochi gets a piece of that one, launches it out of the infield, out towards the outfield. And she'll get a stand-up single for that one. Cardinals with a runner on base. Next up for the Cardinals will be Emily Chu. I believe Chu did some pitching last year for the Cardinals. Here's the first pitch to Chu. She'll let that one go by for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Umpire says that was in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Chu. Here's the pitch. That's going to be low for another ball. 2-1 the count now to Chu. Ziliani back up on the mound. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Chu. She was swinging for the fences. 2-2 the count now to Chu. Now Ziliani ready with the next pitch. Chu lets that one go by for ball 3 as we have a full count now to Chu. Ziliani delivers. Chu gets a piece of it right to Ziliani, and the throw to first is there in time, and that will do it for the first inning for the Cardinals. We'll take a quick break and be right back with inning number 2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Cardinals back out in the outfield as they'll take to the bases. Emma Dobkin still on the mound pitching, and now stepping up to bat, Reagan Robinson for the Ravens. Robinson launches the first pitch. It's going to be up against the fence. Cardinals send it in towards the infield, and they will hold Robinson to a double. Very close to a home run there for Robinson. Next up for the Ravens is going to be Aldarelli. Dobkin looks her over. Here's the pitch. Aldarelli knocks that one up, but it's caught for the out. Good play there by Quattrochi to catch that one. Runner holds at second. One out on the board already for the Cardinals. That'll send us back to the top of the batting order for the Ravens as Ariana Tomlinson steps into the batter's box. She'll hit that one right through the infield. And she'll stretch that to make a double. Runners now on second and third in scoring position. Oh, bring back Haley Krebs. Krebs singled in her last time at bat. First pitch is going to go by for strike one. Dobkin with a pitch. Strike two. Dobkin looks her over. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. And that'll be caught for another out. Runner's going to steal home, however. So that will put another run on the board for the Ravens. Score should be now 4-0. I'll bring back Caroline Walls, who was walked in her last at bat. First pitch goes by for strike one. And the umpire headed over towards the Cardinal dugout. Quick word there. Probably about the scoreboard. Now he's been headed back over toward the batter's box. And there goes that fourth point on the board now for the Ravens. Gadrochi with the pitch. Walls thought about a bunt. Did not happen. That's going to be called a ball. 1-1 the count now to Walls. Runner on third. And Walls hits that one. Drives a run home. Score now 5-0 in favor of the Ravens. And Walls will get the single. Next up for the Ravens, their pitcher, Katie Ziliani. First pitch is high for ball one. Dobkin sends another one in there. Here's a throw to second. That does not make the play, and runner is going to steal third. And they're going to have a little conference out at the mound, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with more varsity softball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, the conference at the mound has broken up, and it looks like Dobkin's going to remain in as the pitcher. Ziliani back in the batter's box, ready for the next pitch. Dobkin delivers. And that one's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Ziliani. That pitch is a ball. 2-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. And that one's in there for a strike as the count advances to 2-2. Dobkin with the pitch. That's grounded over towards third. Here's the throw to first. Oh, it's high. That one gets away. Runner scores. And runner's going to advance to second. So another run for the Ravens. Ravens now with a runner on second as well. It's going to bring Sorella Gallucci to the line for the second time today. Gallucci struck out in her first at bat today. Dobkin only needs one more out to close out this inning. Now Gallucci ready in the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch. It's going to be low for ball one. Dobkin with the windup. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be high. It gets away. And runner's going to steal third. Two and 0 the count. Got Ziliani on third, ready to score. Here's the pitch. And that one's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Gallucci. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count now. Dobkin could be one pitch away from closing out the top of this inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to retire the Ravens for the inning. They'll leave one runner on base, and Cardinals will be coming up to bat next.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Ziliani back out on the mound, pitching for the Ravens. And stepping into the batter's box for the Cardinals is going to be pitcher Emma Dobkin. Just waiting on the referee or umpire to come out and get things going.
Hey, but 2 my way. Hey.
Now Dobkin steps into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss for Dobkin. Ziliani looks her over. Here comes the pitch. Dobkin pops that one foul.
Dave, 2 more. 3.
0-2 the count now to Dobkin. Here's the pitch. That one bounces by for ball one. 1-2 the count now. Ziliani with the pitch. That was low for ball two. 2-2 the count. Here's the next pitch to Dobkin. She has to pull back from that one for ball 3. Full count now to Dobkin. Ziliani back on the plate, ready for the pitch. Here it goes. And it's going to be a hit by Dobkin. That goes all the way to the outfield, and Dobkin's going to make a single out of it. Next up, batting for the Cardinals will be Abby Duncan. Duncan struck out on her last at bat, and she'll be looking to improve. Umpire making sure all his notes are correct. Dobkin on first, looking to advance. Now Duncan into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. And that one goes by for strike one. Here's the pitch to Duncan. That one's in there for strike two. Ziliani with the pitch. And Duncan will get caught looking. That'll bring back Sienna Cruz. Cruz also struck out her last at bat. She'll be looking to improve. First pitch to Cruz. That was in there for a strike. But runner steals second on that play. Good play by the Cardinals. As Emma Dobkin doing it all out there. She pitches, she hits, and she steals. Cruz back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That's low for ball. 2-0 the count now to Cruz. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Ziliani with the pitch. Swing and a miss by Cruz. And that's going to send her to the dugout. Next up for the Cards, Paige Van Heis. Van Heis was thrown out at first in her last at bat. She'll let the first pitch go by for ball one. That one's going to clip the corner of the plate for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Van Heis. Here's the pitch. And Van Heis gets a piece of it. Shortstop gets a throw to first, and Van Heis will be thrown out. That will close out the inning. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the top of the third inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now moving into the top of the third inning. First batter for the Ravens is going to be Katie Fowler. Fowler singled her last time at bat. Here's the first pitch to Fowler, and she pops that one right up in the air. And that's caught for the out number one. That should bring up Abby Weiss. Abby Weiss popped one up in the air to make the final out for the past inning. Here's the first pitch. That's in there for strike one. Now Dobkin delivers. That's going to be low for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Weiss. Here's the pitch. That'll be low for ball two. 2-1 the count now to Weiss. Dobkin with the pitch. And that was in there for another strike. 2-2 the count. Dobkin hurls one in there, and that one shot back over to shortstop. Here's the throw to first. And it's going to be out number 2 for the Cardinals. That will bring up Reagan Robinson. Robinson doubled her last time at bat. Here's the first pitch. And that was in there for strike one. Dobkin with the pitch. That was loped out towards the outfield. Here comes the throw. And the runner's going to hold at first base. That will bring up Alda Aldarelli. She popped one up last time, and she's going to do it again for the final out of this top of the inning. We'll take a break and be right back with the Cardinals batting for the bottom of the inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Aaron Erdy will be next up to bat for the Cardinals. Ziliani steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Erdy. It's going to be strike one. Erdy looks like she's got some power behind that swing if she can connect with it. Here comes the pitch. That'll be strike two for Erdy as she's been swinging for the fences. Now Ziliani with the pitch. And Erdy's going to knock that one foul. Count will hold it 0-2. Here's the pitch. And that was in there for a strike. That will send Erdy back to the dugout. That'll bring us back to the top of the batting order with Alex Murphy stepping up to the plate. Murphy struck out her first time at bat, looking to improve, and she'll pop that one up in the air. That's caught for an out. Two outs on the board, and Camille Jones will be coming up to the plate to bat for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Jones. Ball one. Ziliani with the pitch. That's going to be counted as a strike. 1-1 the count now to Jones. Jones back in the batter's box, ready to go. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a bunt down the third base line. Here's the throw to first. That one does not connect. And Jones is going to be safe on first. That will bring up Emma Catroci, who singled at her last time at bat. First pitch to Catroci. Swing and a miss. Strike one. But Jones is going to steal second. Cardinals now with a runner on second. Pitch to Catroci. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be called for a strike. And Cardinals will head for the dugout. We'll take a break and be right back with the top of the fourth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Now stepping up to the plate for the Ravens. That's Ariana Tomlinson, who lets it go by for strike number one. Tomlinson ready for the next pitch. And that's going to be in there for strike number two. Dobkin off to a good start for this inning. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be an easy throw to first as the Cardinals get the first out of the inning. Next up for the Ravens is Haley Krebs. Krebs singled her first time at bat today. That's going to be a ball. Dobkin with the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Krebs. Here's the pitch. Krebs gets a piece of it, and that one's snagged by Dobkin, who makes an easy throw to first for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Carolyn Walls. Walls got a single her last time at bat. Dobkin with the pitch. No swing. That one's going to go by for ball one. Dobkin fields that one and throws it on the first for the third thrown out runner of the inning as the Cardinals are going to retire the Ravens 1-2-3. We'll take a break and be right back with the bottom of this inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Emily Chu all set to lead off for the Cardinals this inning. She steps into the batter's box ready to go. Ziliani with the pitch. That's going to be high for ball one. Here's the pitch. Check swing for ball two. Two and 0 the count to Chu. Here's the pitch. That's going to be wide for ball three. Now Ziliani with the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1 to count now. Ziliani with the pitch. That was going to be popped foul by Chu, bringing us to a full count. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit foul by Chu. Count remains 3-2. Here's the pitch. Another pop foul by Chu. Count still remains at 3-2. Chu steps back into the batter's box. Now Ziliani up on the plate. Here's the pitch. That's going to be wide for ball four, and Chu takes a walk. Next up to bat for the Cardinals will be Emma Dobkin. In addition to pitching, she's singled both times at bat today. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be low and away for ball number one. Here's the pitch. And Duncan's going to foul that one off for a strike. That one's in there for a strike. 1-2 the count now to Dobkin. Another foul tip by Dobkin. Count remains 1-2. Ziliani with the pitch. Dobkin hits it up the middle. The throw to first is going to get there in time. And that's going to send Dobkin back to the dugout. Next up should be Abby Duncan for the Cardinals. Duncan has yet to get on base today. She'll be looking to do so this time. First pitch. She lets that one go by for strike one. Ziliani steps up to the plate. Here's the throw. That's in there for strike two. 0-2 the count to. Here's the pitch. And that will do it as Duncan heads back to the dugout. That'll bring back Sienna Cruz, who is also looking for her first time to get on base today. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high for ball one. Cruz elects not to run, but Chu advances to third. Cardinals now with a run in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Cruz. That's called a strike. I'm sorry, called a ball. 2-0 the count now to Cruz. Swing and a miss by Cruz. That's a strike. 2-1 the count now to Cruz. Here's the pitch. Cruz belts one out towards the outfield, and that's going to be caught for the third out. So at the end of 4 innings, it's Lawrence Cardinals 0, Robbinsville Ravens 6. Stay tuned for more girls softball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Starting out the 5th inning, it's going to be the Robbinsville pitcher, Katie Ziliani, stepping into the batter's box. She's doubled both times she's been at bat. First pitch is in there for a strike. Ms. Dobkin zings one past her. Second pitch, called a ball. 1-1 the count now to Ziliani. Dobkin with the pitch. And Ziliani launches that one. That's caught for an out. Sends Ziliani back to the dugout. That'll bring back Sorella Gallucci, batting for the Ravens. Her first 2 times at bat, she's struck out. Dobkin fires one in. That's a little wide for ball one. Yeah, Dobkin looking her over. Here's the pitch. And that was going to be hit foul by Gallucci. 1-1 the count. Galucci steps back into the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch. That one's popped straight up in the air. And that's going to go foul. 1-2 the count now to Galucci. Dobkin with the pitch. It's a line drive up the middle. And a throw to first is there in plenty of time as the Cardinals get a second out. That'll bring back Katie Fowler batting for the Ravens. Fowler singled at her first at bat today. Dobkin with the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. It's going to drift foul. Dobkin with the pitch. And that one's called for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit out towards the outfield. Grounder. And Fowler's going to end up with a single out of that. That's going to bring back Abby Weiss, who is still looking for her first time on the base today. Weiss steps into the batter's box. Duncan hurls one in there, and it's his strike. Duncan with the pitch. It's going to be low for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Weiss. Here's the next pitch. And that's a line drive. Throw to second is there in time. And there's the final out to put the Ravens away for the inning. We'll take a quick break and be right back for the Cardinals batting at the bottom of the 5th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Leading off for the Cards for the bottom of the 6th inning, it's going to be Katie Mulry. First time we've seen her this game. Here's the first pitch. And Mulry tips that one foul for strike 1. Ziliani with the pitch. And Mulry tips that one foul for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And that one goes by for ball 1. 1-2 the count now to Mulry. Ziliani with the pitch. That's going to be high for a ball. 2-2 the count now to Mulry. Here's a pitch. And that one's popped up and caught. First out for the Cardinals. That's going to send up Aaron Erdy to the bat. First pitch to Erdy. And that was in there for a strike. Ziliani with the pitch. Swing and a miss there for Erdy. Strike two. Here's the pitch. Erdy pops that one foul. Count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch. And Erdy pops another one foul. Count still 0-2. Ziliani looks her over. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike three. Going to send us back to the top of the order where Alex Murphy will be coming up to bat. Murphy still looking for her first turn get on base. Here's the pitch. And that one practically rolls by for a strike for ball number one. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Murphy. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be popped foul for a strike. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch to Murphy. And that one's low for a ball. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That one's going to just hold the play, hold the count at 2-2. Ziliani with the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's going to retire the Cardinals. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the top of the sixth inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Top of the sixth inning. We've still got Emma Dobkin out there on the mound for the Cardinals. And Reagan Robinson sticking into the batter's box. First pitch. That's going to be ball one. Robinson back into the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Robinson. Here's a pitch. That's going to be low for ball two. 2-1 the count to Robinson. Here's the next pitch. And Robinson fouls that one off for strike two. 2-2 the count now to Robinson. Robinson has doubled and singled in her 2 at-bats this game. Dobkin puts one in there, but it's called for a ball. 3-2 the count, full count to Robinson. Here's the pitch. And Robinson will get the walk. Now stepping up to the plate for the Ravens is going to be Jordan Grodsky. First time we've seen her in the game today. Dobkin with the pitch. That's going to be low for a ball. Here's the next pitch. And Grodsky gets a hold of it. Can't get the throw off in time. That's going to allow runner to get to first and advance to second. So runners at first and second. No outs on the board. That will take the Ravens to the top of the order with Ariana Tomlinson stepping back up to the plate. She gets a piece of the first one and ropes it out towards the outfield. Runner comes home, and Tomlinson's going to get a double out of that. That should bring back Haley Krebs to the line, batting for the Ravens. Krebs was able to single her first time at bat today and has struck out and popped out and been thrown out ever since. That pitch is low, but she swung, so strike one. Next pitch to Krebs. That one gets away, but chased down by the Cardinals. 1-1 the count now to Krebs. Dobkin fires it in there, and that one's popped up in the air by Krebs. That's caught for an out. Runner scores. Sacrifice fly by Krebs there. That should bring up Caroline Walls. First strike to Walls. First pitch is a strike. She's gotten on base twice so far with a walk and a single, and she was thrown out at first earlier today. There's a hit. Runner scores, and Walls is going to hold it at first. Looks like the Cardinals are going to have a little conference out at the mound, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with more softball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Ravens pitcher Ziliani returns to the batter's box. She's gotten a couple of doubles and was caught out for a pop fly on her last at bat. Dobkin with the pitch, and that's going to be pop foul for strike one. Here's the next pitch. Runner going for it. Throw to second is not there in time, and she's going to be safe. 1-1 the count now to Ziliani. Dobkin with a pitch. That's going to be a ball. 2-1 the count now. Here's a pitch. And that one's popped way up in the air. Couldn't get the catch though, and it's just going to count as a strike. 2-2 the count now to Ziliani. Dobkin looking for another out here. Get one more strike by. That wasn't a strike as it bounces by for ball 3. Full count now to Ziliani. Here's the pitch. That was going to be wide for ball 4, and Ziliani is going to take the walk. Pinch runner in for Ziliani. And Soretta Gallucci steps back up to the plate. Gallucci still looking for her first time on base. She struck out twice and been thrown out at first. Here's the pitch. And she rifles that one foul right over past our camera. Strike 1. Dobkin with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Gallucci back in the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch. That was going to be popped fouled. Hold the count at 0-2. Now, Dobkin looking her over. Here's the pitch. That was going to be low for a ball. Dobkin ready for the next pitch. She delivers. And Gallucci sends it out towards the outfield fence. Cardinals relay it back, but another run is scored, and we've got runners on the second and third. Only one out on the board. Now Katie Fowler in the batter's box. Fowler ropes one out towards the outfield as well. That's going to drive a run home. 2 runs home. And Fowler ends up on second with a double. That'll bring back Abby Weiss.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Emily Chu has taken over the pitching duties for the Cardinals. And first one to face her will be Abby Weiss, who has yet to get on base today. Here's the first pitch to Weiss. That's in there for a strike. Chu looking her over. And she'll deliver the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. And caught for the second out of this half inning. That will send Weiss back to the dugout. But we've got a different batter stepping into the box now. It's Lexi Lopez batting for the Ravens. First time we've seen her this game. She's listed on the roster as one of the pitchers for the team. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Chu delivers. Strike two. And Chu fires another one in there. This time Lopez gets a piece of it. She'll throw to first. And that will be the final out for this half inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
That will bring Camille Jones to the batter's box. She'll be hitting for her third time today. Last time at bat, she managed to get a single. Here's the pitch to Jones. That's called a strike. Ziliani lining up the pitch. An attempted bunt there by Jones gets fouled off. Strike two. Here's the pitch. She'll let that one go by for ball one. Jones ready for the next pitch. Ziliani delivers. And it's a short hit. Just enough for her to beat it out and get to first place. Single for Jones. Her second one of the day. That will bring back Emma Catroci. She's gotten a single and struck out during the day today. Well, the instruction being provided by the umpire. Now Catroci steps into the batter's box. Here's the first pitch. And that's going to be called a ball.
Katie, work on the batter. Don't worry about anybody else. Let's go.
Catroci lets that one go by for a strike, but runner's going to try to steal first. That did not work out. The runner's tagged out at second. Jones tried to get to second, couldn't quite make it. Catroci is still at bat with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two. Here's the pitch to Catroci. And that one's rolled a ball. Here's the pitch. And Catroci pops that one foul. 2-2 the count now. Catroci back in the batter's box. Ziliani looks her over. Here's the pitch. And that one's ruled a strike. That will send Catroci back to the dugout. Bringing up Emily Chu, not just the relief pitcher, but also a batter. First pitch to Chu, swing and a miss, strike one. Last time at bat, Chu was able to get a single. Ziliani with the pitch. Just a little high. That'll be ball one. Here's the pitch. And Chu gets a piece of that one, sends it out towards the outfield. It drops in between the fielders, and she's going to make it to first base. That will bring up Emma Dobkin. Spent the majority of this game pitching. She's got a pair of singles to her credit and was thrown out at first the last time she came to bat. Quick consultation there with the umpire. And we got a pinch runner going in to take the place of Chu. Now Dobkin batting. First pitch to Dobkin. It's going to go by for ball one. Dobkin ready for the second one. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low for ball two. Ziliani with the pitch. And Dobkin bounces it right to Ziliani. Throw to first is high, but they make the play anyway, and that will do it for the game as the Robbinsville Ravens are victorious over the Lawrence Cardinals with a score of 12-0. Thank you to Max Fogdahl for working camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.